Good afternoon, Nick Goldschmidt here. What a thrill it is to finally present a wine to Specs. I've been selling and discussing wines with a lot of you people at Specs for 35 years, and this is the first time that we've been able to arrange to have a significant project come your way directly, not available anywhere else, only at Specs. We're going to make two wines for you, Escape Artist, which is a red blend from the Alexander Valley, and Havoc and Harmony, also from the Alexander Valley, but a Cabernet Sauvignon. The project started, or my idea really started in 2008, and if you remember 2008, the economy was not that strong, and a lot of growers that I had been working with around the area had been let go from larger companies. So these two properties became available, and so you can come out, you can see the vineyard, you can talk to the owner, and this was a way, these guys were good growers. Hopefully I'm an okay winemaker, and I knew companies like Specs that I could work directly with. And so you are really supporting two family businesses. In this instance, you're talking about a chap that owns a vineyard called Spring Hill, which is out in the Alexander Valley. And what's really cool is this vineyard is actually owned by the Goldschmidt family. So you're helping us both out. So let's talk about what we'll see with the Alexander Valley. The Alexander Valley Red Blend is only made up of Cabernet, Merlot, Petit Verdot, Malbec, and Cab Franc. There is no Syrah or Zinfandel, and that is the way a lot of people make cheaper wines, because Syrah has got all the characteristics, but it has a different character, a different texture, and of course that fruit is a lot cheaper, and that's how red blends are made at a lower price. What I'm looking for is Cabernet gives the weight and the power and the flesh in the middle of the tongue. The Merlot gives the silkiness right up in front of the tongue. The Cabernet Franc gives a little bit of aromatic plus a bit of structure on the side of the mouth. The Petit Verdot provides the finish, the tannin, and also a little bit of structure. And the Malbec just provides the sweetness and aromatics that you get. Alexander Valley typically is red cherry, blueberry, black cherry. And because this vineyard is such a unique place, facing northeast, so it's a really cool site, we get extended hang time, so we can actually get a little bit more black fruit. So we'll also get a little bit of plum character in this wine as well. So a little bit more flesh and weight, but you still get that long silky tannin that you get from the Alexander Valley. Amazing wine, and I'm so thrilled to be able to put this wine together. The first release of this wine, the inaugural release, is the 2020, and I hope you get a chance to try it. The second wine I'm really thrilled, obviously because it's from our own vineyard in the Alexander Valley. It's about mid-valley. It's almost straight across from the Escape Artist wine. And Havoc and Harmony. Havoc and Harmony just symbolizes what goes on during the harvest. A lot of havoc, a lot of craziness, but at the end we sit down and it's pure harmony. Totally small berry, dry farmed, organic farmed, but we, instead of starting at red cherry, we start at blueberry, black cherry, plum, and even a little bit of blackberry. This is a Napa Valley Cabernet made in the Alexander Valley, rich, full, and the wine just builds and builds and builds, and you just get this long, silky, so much tension and brightness. And we often talk about, what we do between Alexander Valley and Napa, and I learned this during COVID. From the Alexander Valley, we have a little bit more red fruit, a little bit more tension. So when you drink those wines, you really, I'm hungry or thirsty. Whereas Napa Valley tends to have a little higher alcohol, a little higher pH because it's warmer over there. So we tend to drink those wines with the cheese course at the end of the evening. So that really distinguishes those two around. So Escape Artist, Alexander Valley, red blend, symbolizing making wine and getting out of these terrible places, and we just sit around and we have a great wine at the end. And Havoc and Harmony, sort of in the same genre. Havoc, a lot of craziness, but this harmony that just comes together in just a really, really special vineyard. In fact, both of them are. Hope you get a chance to try them. Thank you for working with our family. Love you guys at Specs. Awesome. And I hope to get to see you soon. Salute.